Hey guys, this is Uber Miami guy back at it again with another video, and I'm here to show you my experience about fare. As you can see right now, I'm showing you my Uber app because we're gonna go into the Uber app and we're gonna go through the fare app and the car rental service that Uber works with for Uber drivers like me and you to get cars without traditional auto financing. So first thing first, I'm going to click on my face and I'm going to go to my account. As you can see, there are 3 vehicles that are here. I'm going to as you can see, there's a Dodge Grand Caravan. We're going to get into the reason why that's there, but I'm going to go into view my rental options, and I do have, as you can see here, the Hyundai Sonata. It is a rental that I need to return to Hertz on the 16th of May. In another video, I'll talk about the Hyundai Sonata, but this is about fare, as you can see right now on the screen. I'll go there and I'll click see details. I'll come up, and so now we're at fare. So now you're gonna be asking, Ronald, what is fare? So basically, it is alternative to a traditional car ownership. You can use the app to shop for cars. You put a down payment and get approved based off your location and where you are, and everything's done all through your phone. As you can see, there's a weekly payment from $130. That's because I live in Miami, and there's a one-time payment of $500 because I live here in Miami. I don't know about any other market, but it's Miami, not California, because there's a lot of videos on YouTube that talk about California. This is about me in Miami and my experience with fare. Everything there. Unlimited mileage, routine maintenance, 24/7 roadside assistance, vehicle warranty, no risk return on 500 start day payment within 3 days. There's an I. You see that lie there? Let you know. So after signing your car, the policy gives you 3 days and up to 100 miles to return it for a full refund of $500 start payment. After 3 days or 100 miles, your start payment becomes non-refundable. Or 100 miles or after 3 days. So you guys got to make sure you look into that, okay? So I'm going to click OK. You read that. And tells you here how it works. Sign up, pick your car, pay as you go, choose from hybrids and fuel-efficient cars with no long-term commitment. That's the best thing about using this to do that. Here's your requirements. Must be age 21 or older, have an active credit or debit card. A credit check is required. A smartphone with the Uber driver app installed. Of course, you have to be approved by Uber to use the fare car on Uber. As we know that, right? Makes sense. I'll click get started. I'm going to go to where it says download the fare app. As you can see, these are just examples of vehicles that they have available. Those are just examples. And it tells you per week. And I'll tell you the reason why you want to go through this and the reason what's going on with me. So I'm going to go to download the fare app. The fare app is already downloaded to my phone. I'll show it to you guys. It's already there. It's already downloaded. Here's what's going on, guys. So on Uber, when I click that, I have to sign in with the Uber app. The problem I have right now is, and this is my experience now, is that Uber and Fare, I'm not sure what's going on with the app, but Fare is saying that I'm not approved with Uber. But yet I am approved with Uber, because we can go back to the Uber app. Yes, of course we can cancel that and go home, and we'll go to the Uber app and I click that. Alright, if I go there, I can go back and I'll show you that I'm approved. So I can click go and I'm online. Right? I'm online. Boom, I'm there. Let me turn it off before somebody gets me. It's off. Okay. And as you can see, it's there. I'm available, but I received an email saying that not an email, but I checked when I signed in that I'm not available on Uber to use it. So here's the story that I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to go to the next scene and show you the vehicle of why I have the Dodge Grand Caravan on there, which is the XL, right? You can use XL, and I'm going to tell you why Fare is a phenomenal idea, but that my experience has been very, very rough, and I'll tell you why in a second. here's the next scene. This is Uber Miami guide. So as we're in the next scene here, I'm going to show you Google Maps of the dealership that I went to pick up the vehicle. This is Tropical Chevrolet in Miami Shores in Miami. And this is where I picked up the vehicle. And I wish I could show you all the information on the app through the Uber screen. However, the app does have an issue, and Fare is working to figure out why I'm unable to log in on the Uber side of the app. I can log in on the personal side because there are two things you can do with Fare. You can either drive with Uber with Fare, or you can actually drive it personal use. You pay a little bit more money, pay a little bit more down. It's a bit different, but it's the same concept. Your maintenance is included, warranty is included, and you can use Fare's insurance if it's applicable to your city and to your state. I'm only talking about Miami because that's my experience in Miami. Hey guys, okay, this is the next scene. This is the Dodge Grand Caravan. This is the 2017 ruby red Dodge Grand Caravan SXT. I got this car. I picked it up at Tropical Chevrolet using the Fare program. I am showing you guys this vehicle because this is not only an X vehicle, but this is X Express Pool, and of course XL. This is the XL, as they say in Spanish. Okay. Features inside: Bluetooth, 7-seater passenger vehicle. Awesome car to do Uber XL in. And this is the car that Fare has provided me with. Okay, hey guys, so you saw the car, you saw the screenshot of how to get the Fare. And again, I apologize that I can't show you the Uber portion. And so here's the story. So today is Sunday, Mother's Day, May 12th. 2019. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, okay? Let me put that out there because mothers are amazing and they are phenomenal beings, because without mothers, you and I cannot be here. So I got that out the way. So here's what happened with the Fare program, okay? As you can see, I got the Uber thing back there. I'll tell you why it's on there too. I have a Hyundai Sonata that I rented from Hertz for 1 month. The month is about to come up. 28 days is about to end, and I have to pay another $438, actually with tax $500, and I think like $507, something like that I have to pay to renew the month for the car. I don't want to do that because it makes no sense for me to do that, and you cannot rent an XL vehicle with Hertz and Uber. However, with Fare, you can do that. They have the Dodge Grand Caravan on the Uber portion of the Fare app. Here is the problem, okay? And I'll start in the beginning. Last Thursday, I went online. I said, okay, it's about time for me to turn into Hyundai, so let me see what my options are. Fare is on the Uber app. You can go ahead and of course, they're going to apply for Fare because you got to put your information in. And based off your location, if Fare is in your area, they'll take you in. It was a seamless thing. Like, it was so easy. Right? So easy. Basically, what happened was I downloaded, I put the start payment of $500. I got a code because you get $100 for first-time users. So instead of $500, $400 with tax, $432. Because the $32 is an administrative fee that they charge. I don't know, whatever. $432. Okay? I put another $32 on it because of the Fare insurance on the vehicle. So here's the other thing too, guys. Depending on your area, I'm in Miami. So depending, your Fare insurance may not cover the Fare car based off the mileage and based off where you are. But the car that I was in, that I selected, the Grand Caravan, the red one, was applicable to the Fare insurance. So I'm like, bruh, this is amazing, right? Here's the other thing with the Fare car from Uber. That car has to be inspected by the person that is providing it, which is the dealership. They have to inspect it to be Uber ready because I got it from the Uber app, right? Here is the problem. I picked up the car on Friday. Guess what happened Friday night, right? Rolling Loud in Miami Gardens is on, and it's crazy, right? So guess who got an XL car now? I do. So not only am I picking up X pool deliveries, I got XL now. So I don't have to buy a Grand Caravan or a Toyota Sienna or a Kia, with the Kia van. I don't have to do that. I got a Grand Caravan, spacious. You know, it got the AC. It got the AC going for it. It got the screen in the middle. I could put a DVD in the screen because it plays DVD, right? So when I first got the car, I went straight home because I got to take the stuff out the Hyundai Sonata so I could put it in the Dodge Caravan. That was great. Did all that. All right. Started to drive the Grand Caravan. Went down to Wynwood. Went down to Miami. And picked up people in X and an XL. And I was like, yo, I looked at the XL payment. I was like, wow, I am missing out on this. And it's good on gas because you got an economy button inside of the Dodge Caravan. Like, and I don't drive fast. Who doing 70, 80 miles anyway? The max is 60. Minimum 50. But max 60, 63. I don't do 70, 80. I don't got to do all that. If it's 75, then I'm going to get up to 70 because everybody's going fast. But other than that, I'm not a speeder. Anyways, later that night, I go on the highway because I haven't been on the highway with the car yet. But remember, I was doing Wynwood downtown. I wasn't in highways. I was doing literally 60 miles an hour. And the car is shaking. It's shaking, bro. It's shaking. So because of that, I got a low rating. And as you've seen on the screenshot, my rating was a 4.96. 4.97. I was pissed. I was livid. It was unacceptable. I didn't like it because it could be they didn't test the car out because obviously I drove 60 miles and it started to do that, right? The next day, Saturday, which is yesterday, I take it to the dealership. When I tell you that it was a horrible experience, I went to the dealership. I told them, listen, this is what's happening to the car. I just picked it up. I didn't even put 100 miles on the vehicle. Yo, what's up? You know, check the car out. They took the car in the back and then brought the car right back within 30 minutes. So, obviously, they fixed it, right? No, they didn't fix it. So now this is not even fair. This is the dealership. And something told me not to go to that dealership, but my dumb butt did. And I'm like, I knew something was gonna happen. Bruh, I took it in. They never even checked it. They took it back. Then the service advisor, I said, is everything okay with it? She looks at me, she ignores me, gives the paperwork to the representative who represents the dealership and works with the fair because they got a separate person that works with the fair cars at the dealership. The lady is not answering my question. She ignores me when I say, hey, what's wrong with the car? Okay, is the problem fixed? Because I gotta make money. And I don't pay for it because I just take it and you guys fix it. I've been in that dealership for 7 hours because a manager came up and said, well, you know what? It will be easier if we put you in another car. Fine. I call up Fair because you gotta call Fair to let them know what the dealership is doing. I said, hey, listen, you want to take me out the red car because it's having the issue with the right, and they want to take me out. They're gonna put me in another car, another Grand Caravan. They're like, okay, but you gotta pay another $500. I said, I'm not doing it because I already paid $500. You guys took my money already. You guys gonna give it back to me or not? Oh, it's Saturday. I understand that, no problem. But this is the reason why Fair is good, because Fair helped me out, right? They were like, okay, no problem, we'll help you out. You can go into the other car. The dealership is where I have an issue with. So now, the dealership is like, okay, we're going to put you in another car. But guess what? The dealership did not put the other car on the Fair app. They put it not on the Uber side of the app, but they put it on the other side, which is the personal side. I can't use the Fair one. I can't use Fair personal cars on Uber because Uber would know what car I'm using with the Uber portion of the app. So what happened was, I said it's not on here. I can't find it. I can't find the stock number because it goes by stock number. Because of that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I said, okay, what's going on now? Oh, we're going to get your information. We're going to send you an invitation so you can go ahead and get the personal side. Not thinking to myself that all they should have done is put the damn car on the Fare app, on the Uber side. Guess what? They did after I gave them my information. So the dealership. So with Fare, this is what I have to say with Fare. Fare, you gotta check your dealership to make sure that they are cool. Because let me tell you what one of the managers told me to tell Fare. They told me, tell Fare that there was a smoking smell in the car. And there was no smoking smell. So now I have a manager telling me to lie to Fare about the car after I already told Fare that it was shaking. And I'm like, why I need to tell him that? Your car's messing up. Just go fix it or give me into another one. Right? I already put money in and I already paid Fare. Fare, help me out. Right? So now Fare's not in trouble with me no more. It's the dealership. Because they didn't, the dealership did not put the Fare car on the app. And they should have just done that. Right? But now I have another issue. I can't log in on the Uber side of the Fare app. I just can't. I don't know what happened. I think when they send me the invitation, when I give them my information, now I'm blocked out of the Uber portion of the Fare app. Okay? And I'll show you why. If I go to my account, I'm going to go to my account. I'm going to show you guys here. And it's loading. There's an error message that I'm going to show you guys right now so you see something real quick. Alrighty, right there. Good. Authentication error. I can't log in on the Uber portion of the app. So now I'm stuck. So, Fare, if you're watching this video, I've contacted you. Okay? The dealership claims that they contacted you guys. They canceled the car I was in. I am able to get into another car, but I have to use the Uber app in order for me to do that. Because if I go to the personal side, the start payment for the personal side is not $500. The start payment is $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Okay, and the payments are lower than the payments for Uber. But I'm not doing that because I'm not going to be in this car for long. And I really want the XL. I don't want to buy a new car. I could use XL, and every time something happens to it, I take it in for maintenance. Right? Isn't that amazing? Anyways, that has been my experience with Fare. Okay, I know this is a long video. It's one of my long videos for Uber Miami Guy channel, but I'm gonna put it up on the Facebook page so you guys can check it out. If it's long, I'm sorry guys, but that is what happened. Because the car had a mechanical issue, I had to bring it back, and that's what started the issue. Fare did nothing wrong because the idea of Fare is to use other people's cars, other dealerships' used vehicles to make money off of it and be profitable. That's all Fare is. They just market and they make profit. That's their business. The dealership also gets paid for that because they get a weekly paycheck, right? They get a cut of what I pay to Fare a week. I can't do that because I don't got an XL car. So, Fare, for all your YouTubers talking about Fare is great and all that, you got to talk about the bad of what happens if something mechanically happens. It's not a smooth process to upgrade. Because the lady on Fare told me I need to pay another $500, but she spoke to her manager and they accepted me just to go into the car. Okay? And they had worked out a deal with the dealership. The only problem is right now, I can't go into the Uber part and they put in a technician ticket to see why I'm having this error issue. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you watched all the way. It's Uber Miami Guy. You guys have a phenomenal day. Happy Mother's Day. Make some money. Rolling Out. Today's the last day for Rolling Out. It's May 12th. You guys make that money, guys. Have a good one. Peace.